Hello again, everyone, and welcome to your local ice cream shop with Scooper Dave, where you can try as many flavors as you want, but you'll always leave with a bad taste in your mouth. Let me start with a couple of thoughts and updates. First, I know that there are many of you who wish I would show more of my cards, yesterday already. I hear your frustrations loud and clear. As I said before, my goal is to try and grow the channel so many newer collectors can find us as well. I'm not focused on showing all of my higher value stuff immediately so that those who only want to see that can watch and then forever be gone. I'm trying to be different, I'm trying to have fun, I'm trying to help anyone that reaches out to me along the way, and I'm trying to make sure that through this journey we see all of my cards. I truly appreciate those who are willing to stick with me as I continue down this road, and I think to myself sometimes, geez, I've only been putting these videos out for about a couple months now. Second, I received a few comments from folks who were not happy with me when I was talking about selling on eBay. They were saying, why didn't you tout other sites? Why is it just eBay? So let's make it clear, I'm not being compensated by anyone. I don't care where you sell. I don't care if you sell or you don't sell. What I was trying to do was help people gain the confidence, if they're not currently selling, to be able to try to figure out a way to put some money back in their pockets so they could then go out and respend it on the hobby that they love. Other negative comments that came to me dealt with the global shipping program. Let me make something clear there as well. My foreign buyers are fantastic. Foreign buyers are fantastic in general. The global shipping program, as I said in the video, is great for sellers from a convenience standpoint. It is not great from buyers. Buyers have to pay the extra import charges, shipping fees, etc. So the best way to help those foreign buyers, if you can find them and get a hold of them outside of eBay, is to talk to them and ship to them outside of any selling platform where you can arrange discounts potentially for both of you. Two quick shout outs, one to Spookies on eBay. They're the ones that sent me this beautiful Wooloo character that was in the background of my last two videos. They buy directly from the Japanese Pokemon Center store and have some wonderful stuff out on eBay, Spookies. And finally, another wonderful, amazing shout out to Pokemon King Gary from Pawn Stars for his amazingly kind referral to so many of you who are his followers on Instagram. I'm truly humbled, Gary, by your recommendation and your kindness. And finally, a quick personal update. After watching the last couple of videos, many of you have reached out and expressed concern. So yes, let's make it clear, I'm binge eating again. I know you can see the weight gain, and yes, I'm not sleeping anymore. But no, I'm not dying, so there is good news. Apparently, this is just all a part of what they call the price of fame. Today, my comment highlight comes from Rob, aka King Rob, who, in response to my plea to hire my two sons, wrote, I'm offering 2 full-time job positions as jesters in my kingdom, aka my 2-bedroom apartment. I will be merciless and downright awful towards my employees. Pay far below minimum wage and at some points not pay them at all, and pretend the money might be in the next paycheck. It will not. Does this work for your children? If so, I will take a booster box and a YouTube shout out. Well, Rob thought he was a shrewd negotiator, and we actually did the deal, only to have him ultimately renege and give me my booster box back once he met the fighting boys and realized the situation was way worse than he could have ever imagined. Yeah, here's your shout out, Rob, and thanks for keeping, or I should say, not keeping your word. And now for my most awesome recent acquisition. The award goes to this. Get ready, because I told you I didn't have it. The Crystal Guardians Earth Shower Theme Deck. Yes, there it is. So this was the final theme deck that I've been waiting for to complete my collection of every theme deck ever made. And now a new segment which I call, Which Would You Choose? Let's roll the tape. So which would you choose? The Pokemon Base First Edition Booster Box or the BMW i8? Let's take a look. BMW i8, it's a 2-flap opening vehicle. The booster box only takes 1. The colors, well, we can see how beautiful the booster box, we all know it. The significance is well known within the hobby. How about the BMW i8? The beautiful white, blue, nice trim, and of course I'm matching my blue shirt with it here today. Hybrids. You know what? They're both hybrids. I would say this box is a hybrid. It's got some, what it's got in it? First edition cards. It's got shadowless cards. It's got all kinds of crazy cards in there. I don't even know what it's got in it because I'm a collector. I don't open the box. You tell me. I've heard it's a hybrid. The car is a hybrid, both gas and electric. How about storage? You know where I put the car? In the garage. I don't drive it. You know why I don't drive it? Because I'm too afraid of putting miles on it. That's kind of dumb. I should drive it. Here's the box. You know what? Stores in the vault because I can't barely touch it right now. I'm shaking like a leaf. The car, 28 miles per gallon. The box, 36 packs to the box. And finally, the car goes from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. You know what? This box, every time I put it in my hand, it makes my heart go from about 0 to 120 beats a minute, which is not even a living soul heartbeat. Which would you choose? So after a couple of videos covering eBay selling, it's time to get back to some cards. Today we're going to take a look at the EX Hidden Legends set. Let's roll the tape. So I'm going to start by showing you the 15 holo cards, numbers 1 to 15, while I talk in general about the set, starting out with Bennett. So the EX Hidden Legends set was the 5th main expansion of the EX series and was released in June of 2004. It was the first main expansion not to include the e-reader technology. The EX Legends Master set contains 283 cards, total cards, which include, and I'm going to break this down for you, 191 regular cards. I always call them regular cards. So the regular cards in this instance, as I continue along with the first 15 holo cards, include 2 different code cards, and you'll remember these from a previous video, 2 different code cards of the uncommons number 28 to 51. Then they include 3 different code cards for the commons numbers 52 to 83. Then they include the 15 holos that I'm showing you now, 9 EX holos, and 1 secret rare. This is, by the way, number 11, the Metagross holo. But you can see this other one, which is the one variant in the variants in the back of the set where I put them, which is 11 of 101. But it's the non-holo version, which you can get out of the theme deck only. There are 92 reverse holos in the set, and there's a special kind of foil pattern. They actually started using a new foil pattern in this set with respect to the reverse holos. And even on the rare reverse holos, something even a little bit more special, which we'll look at in just a second. Finishing up here these holo cards. And there's 6 variants in the set, including the very hard to find National Championships Staff Machamp card. Okay, so this here finishes out the holo cards, the first 15. Now, let's take a look at these just common cards. And there's 3 different codes, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but I'm hopeful. If you look at the bottom left corner, and I'm going to put these 3 cards up here, these are the exact same cards, the commons. Again, numbers 52 to 83, and you can see at the bottom left, if you can, hopefully, that the codes are different. I know they're small. So some people that want to collect the entire master set are looking for all 3 versions of every one of these common cards, 52 to 83, and 2 different code cards for uncommons number 28 to 51. Here's one of the examples of the reverse holo cards, the Ninetales, and you can see in not only hopefully the different pattern in the holographic top of the reverse holo card, but in the bottom as well, there is because it's one of the rares, there's actually in the attack section, very lightly foiled symbol of the attack of the card. So this is just a really, really neat cards, these rare reverse holos in the set. And then, of course, the stars of the set, the EXs. You know, I always say when I get to these in any of these EX series sets, they're just amazing. They're what everybody's looking for. They're what I get the bulk of my calls and inquiries on. They are just, you know, I always refer to them as just simple and classic, really with an elegance. The newer stuff, you know, clearly the art is amazing. The technology is that much better. But the combination of, you know, just kind of beauty and, what's the word? The nostalgia in these cards, as well as just the silver borders and the holographics and the shininess. And if you'll notice, and let me show you this one just a second here real quick. The Ninetales is an example of the typical one, which has these, hopefully you can see the holo kind of pattern, the Cosmos holo pattern. We'll see them in a minute. When you get to the Reggies, the Reg Ice, it has the Shattered Ice holo. And so do the other 2, the Reggie Rock, the Shattered Ice, or I guess the Shattered Holo or Ice Holo, depending on what you call them, and the Registeel. So Just fantastic, neat cards. These three are a little bit different than the other ones. Here's the Vileplume. Hopefully, again, you can see the Cosmos Holo, kind of shiny, little kind of starry background there. And then the final one of these, which is the Wigglytuff EX. And then the secret rare 102 of 101, which is Groudon, depending on how you like to say it. And then these last two, just as examples of the variants. Here's the variants. Why do I do that? It's variant. David, it's variant. You get so, you know, I guess refined as you do your videos. You just change your vernacular, so your accents. There's the Machamp, and here's the National Championship staff one. So you can see in the bottom center the staff versus this one. The staff card's very hard to find these days. You don't see that many around anymore. And that's a quick highlight view of the EX Hidden Legends Master Set. So let's end today with another edition of Pokemon Poetry Corner. EX Hidden Legends, an incredible set, with 9 EX Holos silver borders you get. And 6 of these Holos are Cosmos that shine, while 3 all the Reggies, Shattered Ice, they look fine. There's one secret rare, 102 of 101, it's Groudon the Beast who keeps foes on the run. The reverse Holos are beauties, their backgrounds so neat, plus the rare reverse Holos have one more sweet treat. Many collectors still don't know there are different code cards for the commons and uncommons, which makes completing this set hard. But once you have finished, there'll be nothing to hide, and you'll be a legend forever beaming with pride. Until next time, guys, please continue to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and please tell a friend. Take care, everyone.